Why cryptos will make you rich in 2025. What's up, y'all? It's Crypto Tro, and today, man, I'm talking about why I'm so bullish on the entire crypto space in 2025 or going into 2025. I know it's still early in 2024. We haven't even hit the summertime yet. It's barely warming up. It's just now getting hot outside. And I know you're like, Tro, you already thinking in 2025? Yes, sir. We thinking ahead of time because we know the crypto space is just now about to take off. And it's a lot of reasons. I'm going to give you my reasons and my thesis why crypto is still super early in this bull market and how you can, get rich or make some money. Not necessarily get rich overnight because it's going to take some months. But if you've been dollar cost averaging this whole time throughout the bear market and especially on these current dips right now, then you're going to be super proud of yourself when it comes to this upcoming full-on FOMO into the crypto space. Now, a lot of things going on for crypto, and I'm talking about we're seeing finally actual presidential candidates. I'm not gonna mention names. We know Trump, even Biden has. I just said I ain't gonna mention names. I just mentioned the both of the names. But even both of the candidates have been talking about cryptos, guys, and that's something that hasn't been seen in any other election or any other time. Usually, a lot of the governments, a lot of people or officials in the government have talked negatively about crypto. It's some people who are bullish on it, but a lot of people have just been putting it down and just been talking about how it's, filled with scams and things like that. When we know the government itself is filled with scams, and we know a lot of these banks, a lot of these, big corporate entities are filled with scams that continues to wash dirty money and things like that, and they try to say that's what crypto is for. But now it's kind of a change of tune because they know a lot of Americans don't trust fiat currencies and don't trust the dollar, and it's probably better to hold your money in Bitcoin or other things that appreciates over time rather than holding it in fiat as it suffers crazy inflation. So that's one thing we see, the change of tune to all the government officials. Not all of them, because some of them are still bearish, but they want to get our votes, so they're going to say anything to pretty much attack that crowd or get our votes and attach our crowd to their movement. But we got to be vigilant about that. I mean, that's a whole different another subject, but that's one of the reasons why I'm bullish on crypto. And also, everything that points to this market going up right now is insane. Now, we've seen the Bitcoin ETF get passed earlier this year. We've seen the Bitcoin halving, and now those two things never occurred ever because the Bitcoin ETF just recently got passed. Now we know, usually a year after the halving, Bitcoin appreciates like crazy, and that is what's going to happen. But to tag along the Bitcoin ETF with it is going to make the crypto cycle so crazy. I think a lot of people don't realize it, and now there even been talks about the ETH ETF that will also make crypto and establish crypto as a legit asset class. So a lot of bullish things going on, man. A lot of big things. Big money is coming into it, and that's why I'm scared of. For the simple fact that not necessarily scared because I pack my bags, I'm prepared. But for the average retail people, the people who don't know about the crypto space, the people who don't even know what a Bitcoin halving is, the people who don't know what the Bitcoin ETF is doing, they're not following what big money is currently doing right now. It's been a lot of entities not only just buying Bitcoin and Ethereum, but they're also buying even meme coins. So now it's like we seeing these things, but the everyday person doesn't see it. So I'm gonna show you some signs to look for and really make you wanna, get in the crypto space right now before we absolutely take out, because you don't want to be the one buying the tops when 2025 hits, and then you gotta wait an entire another cycle to get your money back if you do get your money back. And I'm not saying that crypto is, not risky at all because you are playing the Russian roulette. You are gambling pretty much. Now, Bitcoin, I believe, is for sure crypto. I think Bitcoin will continue to go up over time. No matter what price you buy Bitcoin at, you still gonna be pretty decent. So those are for the people who just want to kind of stay on the safe side and don't want to really risk too much. Bitcoin is an absolute win in my personal opinion. It's almost guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed, but it's guaranteed that Bitcoin price is going to go up over time. In my personal opinion, it's established too much, but Bitcoin isn't going to make the average everyday person rich. Now we got to look into those altcoins, the altcoins that have, mid to small market caps. Like we looking at, the early 100 millions, or maybe even we can go as low as 10 to 50 million. Me personally, I get in at 1 million. I'm a real degenerate, but I'm telling this for the everyday person who, really doesn't want to risk too much, but also want to make a lot of money, man. So a lot of things going on, and I'm going to give you some reasons why it's still super early in this cycle. So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about how, if we look at DeFi Llama pretty much shows the activity on the DeFi side of things and how much money is currently on blockchain that's total value locked. So we can see right now it's about $106 billion that's total locked on the blockchain. And if we go back to 2021, it was almost $200 billion all time high. That was total TVL, total value locked onto all these different blockchains. And we are so far from that. Now, we've been saying they've been creeping up. In December of 2022, it's about 39. Then we start October of 2023 is at 38, and then we just been on a ride up so far. So a lot of money is coming back into the ecosystem and back into these different blockchains, and that's very beautiful to see. Because that just gives me the consensus that DeFi isn't dead, and also that people are coming back into the crypto space. Now, like I said, at the all-time high, it was about $178 million across all different blockchains. I'm talking about Ethereum, I'm talking about AVAX, Solana. All these different blockchains had $178 billion. Now we're looking at $106 billion that's total value locked on across all blockchains. So it's going up, it's trending back up again, and that's a beautiful sight to see. If we go to the volume, we see even the volume is starting to go back up. In November or October of 2021, the volume was about $12 billion a day. On that specific day, $12 billion. We're starting to see the volume start to get back into the $6 billion, man. It's only trending up, so it's going back up. And if you can tell, man, it only gets bigger as time goes on. So this is just, we haven't even beat all-time highs from the previous cycles yet in 2021. So that's why I'm super bullish on it. Just for the simple fact that at the all-time highs in 2021, we were at $9 billion, and today we are at $7 billion. So even though we are still down, it's not by much, and it's still not as much as the TVL that was previously, or the total value lock that was previously at the all-time high. So more people are doing more transactions and creating more volume. It's not as much total value lock. So that's just showing me more people are doing transactions, but the original people, or the people have yet to get back into the space. So that's super bullish. In my personal opinion, that's my sentiment behind it. And also, we look at the entire market cap for the entire crypto space in 2021. The all-time high was about 2.9 trillion, almost $3 trillion market cap across all different cryptocurrencies in the market. Now, right now, we are at 2.53 or $2.53 trillion. So we have yet to beat the all-time highs as far as market caps from the previous cycles. And if we know anything, every cycle it goes up like crazy. In 2017, we were at $755 billion. And then 2019 was kind of a dead year. 2020, everybody started coming back in. 2021, we finally hit that $1 trillion market cap, and in the peaks of 2021 we was almost at $3 trillion, or right at it, but now we at 2.5. So we have yet to go past the previous all-time highs, in the market cap when it comes to all the different cryptocurrencies. And we know if history repeats itself, it might not repeat itself, but history does rhyme. And if it rhymes any type of thing like previous cycles, we're going to see it go past $3 trillion. So still super early in this bull market. Like I said, we're about 37% in. And last but not least, the interest over time, guys. So this is the past year for crypto. So crypto in 2021, we saw that chart just showed us it, and this chart pretty much correlates with what I was saying. This interest or this trend chart correlates with the DeFi chart, correlates with the market cap chart, sort of, kind of. So in May of 2021, crypto was being talked about, being searched on Google like crazy. It was at an all-time high, right, picking at that 100 right there, around the early stages of May, or early stages of 2021. Then we saw in November, crypto was still a little bit peaking. It went down, interest went down, but it still was up there. And in November, it kind of just, started tanking after November. So that's when we went into the bear market. Nobody was interested in crypto. But in 2024, we can see it's back at 25, guys. So we back on the rise. And we seen this is similar to the early years or the early stages of 2021. But we know crypto, the market or the bull market or the halving happened in 2020. So, and the halving happened in 2024. So it happens every 4 years. So we can see at the end of the year 2020, even though the halving had happened, interest was still down, and interest is still down right now, even after the halving. But the thing about it, people, the smart money don't go on Google to search the trends. They want these trends to be down because they get in at smaller prices. Why are the trends down when we almost, if we go back to coin market cap, we are almost at, the same, we only, $500 million away from the previous all-time highs when it comes to market caps, but the trends are down. And they're just showing me that big money is coming into the crypto space, guys. Nobody, on the everyday person, search crypto on Google. People not going, these big hedge funds are not going to Google to search about cryptos. So although money is flooded into it, the trends are still down because we, the people, the retail investors, that's who use Google Trends for, the crypto, searching different cryptos and searching, crypto in general. But that's a bullish thing because that gives us an opportunity to get in before the big money absolutely takes over the crypto space. And that's why I'm saying crypto can and will make you rich if you play the game right in 2025, guys. So like I said, a lot of bullish things going on for crypto. Big money is coming into it. DeFi is on a trend up. We're starting to see, we almost hit the previous all-time highs as far as market cap goes, for the entire crypto space. But the beautiful thing about it, the trends are down when it comes to Google, or when it comes to the Google trends. Crypto is down on the charts, and that's a beautiful thing because that gives us, the everyday person, the retail investor, a buying opportunity to get in before everybody rushes in. And FOMO, you don't want to buy the top. You don't want to be the one, waiting until things take off and then regret it and try to buy it late and then lose money and have to wait the next cycle to get in, man. So these things, if you just follow these simple rules, man, you will get rich in the crypto space. Buy the dips, buy when everybody else is fearful, especially even if you don't want to take a major risk. Buy Bitcoin when it's dipping. Now, right now, it's not too much big of a dip because you could experience 100% gains just by getting in a year ago, but it still has so much more runway left. And even without, thinking about the gains, it's not about the money. Bitcoin is finite. So even if you buy Bitcoin right now, I'm pretty sure over the course of your lifespan, Bitcoin will appreciate, especially when you are buying a dip. So everybody else, man, people like me, if you're watching in my videos, I am a degenerate. You can go and, search some of the low market caps that I invest in and really just buy the dips on those. Just buy the dips and really stand the test of time and wait and watch and see how your money multiplies over the course of this year. So Crypto Tro, that's my video for today. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on those notifications, man. I want to continue to bring the content each and every chance I get. And if you really messing with the kid, leave a super thanks and support the channel. So Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.